Hello everyone and welcome back to the English Academy. I'm Lena.
And I'm Sam. It's great to be here with you again.
We're happy you're joining us today.
Today we have a very simple but very useful topic, especially for beginners.
Yes, we're going to talk about our day, the things we usually do from morning to night.
When you talk about your daily routine, you use a lot of important verbs, so this is great practice.
Before we start, if you enjoy learning English with us, please remember to subscribe to our channel, give this video a like, and share it with a friend who is also learning English.
And leave us a comment about your day. We really love reading what you write.
Okay, Sam, let's begin with the morning. What do you usually do first in the morning?
The first thing I do is wake up. I usually wake up around 6:45.
6:45, that's pretty early. I usually wake up at about 7:15.
After I wake up, I get up or get out of bed.
Me too. Get out of bed is a very useful phrase. It means you stand up and leave your bed.
Right, then I go to the bathroom. I brush my teeth and wash my face.
Brush my teeth, wash my face. These are very common morning actions.
After that, I go to the kitchen.
Ah, the kitchen. What do you do in the kitchen in the morning?
I usually make breakfast.
What do you normally have for breakfast?
I often have tea and some oatmeal with fruit.
That sounds healthy. I usually drink coffee and eat toast. Sometimes I have yogurt or a piece of fruit.
After breakfast, I get dressed.
Get dressed means put on your clothes for the day.
Exactly. I choose my clothes and put them on.
If I'm going out, I also put on my shoes and maybe my jacket.
Yes, put on is another important verb. Put on shoes, put on a coat, put on a hat.
Then I usually leave the house.
Where do you usually go when you leave home in the morning?
I usually go to university for my classes.
I often go to work sometimes. I teach from home, but some days I go to the school.
So to revere the morning, we have wake up, get out of bed, go to the bathroom, brush teeth, wash face, go to the kitchen, make breakfast, have breakfast, get dressed, put on shoes, leave the house, go to work, or go to school.
In the next part, we'll talk about what we do during the day, at work or at school, and at lunchtime. Keep watching so you can describe your whole day in English. Welcome back to part 2. We've already talked about our morning routine. Now, let's look at what happens after we leave the house.
Yes. So Sam, when you arrive at work, what do you usually do?
When I get to work, I first sit at my desk and turn on my computer.
Sit at my desk, turn on my computer. Very common actions.
Then I usually check my emails and reply to messages from my students or colleagues.
So you answer emails and reply to messages. Exactly. After that, I often prepare lessons or plan activities for my classes. That sounds busy. Sometimes do you have meetings too?
Yes, sometimes I have meetings with other teachers. We talk about our students and our lessons.
At university, my day is a bit different. When I arrive, I usually go to class and take notes while the teacher is speaking.
Take notes means you write down important information in your notebook.
Yes, between classes, I sometimes study in the library or working on projects with my classmates.
So the verbs are go to class, listen, take notes. Study, work on projects.
Exactly. And then usually around midday, it's lunchtime.
My favorite part of the day, at lunchtime. I usually have lunch around 12:30.
What do you normally eat for lunch?
I often have a sandwich or some soup and maybe a piece of fruit, something simple.
I sometimes bring my lunch from home. Maybe rice and vegetables. Or I go out to eat with a friend.
Go out to eat means you don't eat at home or at your desk. You eat in a cafe or restaurant.
Yes, after lunch I usually go back to class or go back to the library.
And I go back to work at my desk. I might mark homework, write reports, or teach a lesson in the afternoon.
So during the day, we get to Work or school, sit at a desk, turn on the computer, read and answer emails, go to class, take notes, study, have meetings, have lunch, go back to work or study.
In part 3, we'll talk about what happens after work or school, going home, relaxing, cooking dinner, and more. Stay with us to learn the verbs you need for your evening routine.
Welcome to part 3. Now we've finished work and school. What happens next?
After I finish work, I usually go home.
Me too. When I'm done with classes, I often take the bus home.
When I get home, the first thing I do is take off my shoes and sometimes change my clothes into something more comfortable.
Yes, take off is the opposite of put on. Take off your shoes, take off your coat.
Exactly. After that, I often relax on the sofa for a little while.
How do you relax?
Sometimes I watch TV or watch a series. Other times, I just rest and check my phone.
That sounds nice. When I get home, I sometimes have a snack and then start my homework or work on a project.
So you're still studying in the evening.
Yes, but later I also like to take a break and relax.
At some point, it's time to make dinner or cook dinner.
What do you usually cook?
I often cook pasta or I make a simple stir fry with vegetables.
That sounds delicious. I sometimes cook rice and chicken, or I heat up some soup.
After we cook dinner, we usually have dinner or eat dinner.
Do you eat at the table or on the sofa?
I try to eat at the table. If I eat on the sofa, I just keep watching TV.
After dinner, I usually wash the dishes or load the dishwasher. It's not my favorite job, but it has to be done.
Same here. Sometimes I also tidy the kitchen. I wipe the table and put things away.
Later in the evening, I might read a book, scroll on my phone, or chat with my family.
I sometimes call a friend or send messages to people I haven't seen for a while.
So, in the late afternoon and early evening, we go home, take off shoes, change clothes, relax on the sofa, watch TV, cook dinner, have dinner, wash dishes, tidy the kitchen, read, talk to family or friends.
In part 4, we'll look at the end of the day, walks, music, getting ready for bed, and then we'll review all the important verbs. Don't miss the last part. It will help you talk about your whole day in clear English. Welcome back to part 4. We finished dinner and cleaned up a little. Now let's talk about the late evening and bedtime.
In the evening, if the weather is nice, I sometimes go for a walk near my home.
Go for a walk is a great phrase. It's good for your body and your mind.
Yes, it helps me relax after a long day. Do you go for walks too, Sam?
Sometimes, other evenings, I prefer to listen to music or listen to a podcast.
What kind of music do you usually listen to at night?
At night, I like something quiet and relaxing. Nothing too loud.
That makes sense. I sometimes watch a short video or check social media before bed, but I try not to do it for too long.
Good idea. Then, before bed, it's time to get ready for sleep.
What do you usually do to get ready for bed?
I go to the bathroom and brush my teeth again. Sometimes I wash my face or take a quick shower.
I do something similar. Then I usually set my alarm on my phone for the next morning.
Yes, set an alarm is an important phrase.
After that, I turn off the lights, get into bed, and maybe read a few pages of a book.
And finally, we go to sleep.
What time do you usually go to bed, Sam?
I try to go to bed around 11 o'clock.
I usually go to bed a little later, around 11:30.
Let's quickly review some of the key verbs and phrases from the whole day. Wake up, get out of bed. Brush my teeth, wash my face. Make breakfast, have breakfast, get dressed. Put on, take off clothes. Leave the house, go to work. Go to school, get to work. Sit at my desk, turn on the computer. Answer emails. Take notes, study, have meetings. Have lunch, go back to work class. Go home, relax, watch TV, cook dinner, have dinner. Wash the dishes, tidy the kitchen. Go for a walk, listen to music, set an alarm. Go to bed, go to sleep.
That's a lot of useful language for talking about your daily routine.
Now it's your turn. In the comments, try to write about your day in English. Start from when you wake up and finish when you go to bed.
Don't worry if it's not perfect, just try. You will improve by practicing.
If this video helped you, please subscribe, like, and share it so more people can learn English with us.
Thank you so much for spending your time with us today. Keep practicing and have a wonderful day.
See you in the next lesson on the English Academy.